And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Nate Walker. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, John Gray.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Ryan Roberts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. And a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And it is 2-1. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Got it by him for the K.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard. So, next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Murray. That one's in there, 0-1. Liner caught at second. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken Jr. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. Mullins at second with 2 down. Check swing didn't go, and that's ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
1-1 now. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Seager under it. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. And the Orioles leave 1. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Today's starting pitcher, Kyle Gibson. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Bubba Thompson leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit in the air, right field. That gets down for a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now here's the veteran DH, Michael Young. Gibson checks on the runner. Thompson back in on a dive. First offering, and it just misses. Righty to the plate, and it's 1-1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins on his horse. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's the shortstop at the play, Nate Walker. That misses the zone. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The pitch. Way high there. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Look out! And it hit him.
I don't care what some players might say. Nobody likes getting hit by a pitch unless you're in an 0-2 count and there's a knuckleballer out there on the mound.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the 1-0 misses low.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Here comes a pitch. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Righty delivers. Got him swinging. And here's Corey Seager to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Out towards right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As they take the lead, 2 runs come in.
You don't want to get greedy, but it's easy to imagine all 3 runners coming home to score with this type of contact. Yeah, the automatic double costs them a run, but they're still in a position to keep scoring.
Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Way out front for strike 2.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 36. Adley Rutschman.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Line to left. Thompson makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting it, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. First pitch, not close. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there, and the count even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here it comes. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2 at the plate. Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Gibson back to work. That's a little bit low.
Count 1-0.
The wind and the pitch. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind to kick the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to Murray. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Leody.
Here's Leody Taveras. And fouled off. The pitch. And that one missing low. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there are 2 outs. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Thompson stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
The right-hander back to work. Ball one there. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. Bunting, and it's in the air. Rodriguez takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Now at the plate, Brian Roberts. And ball one. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And there's a curve through for a strike. Not close with that one. And the count is 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Cedric.
One down.
Mullins.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins. Doubled his first time up. In there for strike one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And 1-2. Roberts, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
Man at first, and next for the Orioles, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 so far. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Murray measures 6 feet 2 inches, a member of the 3,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Gray a move to first, and he's back in safely. Ground ball to the right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. Murray retired. Out number 3. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Rangers DH, Michael Young. And the pitch.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The 1-0. And a foul ball left side. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's a big power threat. Nate Walker. Just missed. Misses outside, and now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Pudge, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the 1-0. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next offering is fouled back. Two. Stays alive. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Man at second. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So now it's Corey Seager, doubled in his first AB. That one clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets it to first, and Seager is set down. Gets him easily, ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Cal Ripken Jr. Gray back to work. That one missed.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
This one high in the air to left center. Taveras going after it. And he makes the catch. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 46.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, great stop. The throw. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Bottom of the 4th. Now it's
Leading
Marcus
off for
Semien.
the Rangers, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The wind of the pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. So man aboard. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. That's inside. Ball 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
The count 2-1.
Inside, ball 3.
Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Bullpen activity starting up now. Keegan Aiken, the left-hander, up and throwing. No outs, runners at first and second. Lowe checks his swing, appeal to third, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that one fouled off. And a 2-1 on the way. Little chopper rolls foul. The 2-2 now. Just off the outside edge. First and second here, no outs. Three-two, and that's ball four.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. This is his third time out this year.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here's a speed threat, Leody Taveras.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And he deals. In the air, right field. Santander makes the play. One down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bubba.
Here's Bubba Thompson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And there's a foul ball. Bases loaded. One away. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third, and it's 4-0.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now it's the DH, Michael Young. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. First and second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh.
That's inside.
Nate Walker in the on-deck circle for Texas. Here's a 3-0.
Hey.
Up the middle, Ripken. They get the force. Inning over. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 4 and the Orioles nothing. Welcome back. Leading off, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Orioles need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the right-hander deals.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike one. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Mateo in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That misses. Now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup, and the batter now, Brian Roberts. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hayes on second. Mateo at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss
1 ball,
as he was out front that time. And a pitch. To first, maybe a 2 ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Nate Walker. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one hit to first. He takes it on his own, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pudge Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And a foul ball. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins right there to make the grab. That is the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead it 4-0. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get Mullins for the out.
The first baseman, number 33,
Eddie Murray, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One and two now. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Bounce to the left side, and foul ball. Yoan swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. And that's the third out. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Aiken back to work. Semien, 32 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. And now the lefty. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-2 now. With the shift on, hits right into it. On to first, and Simeon is out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. And downstairs.
One strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. And Garcia is out. And there's two down.
The batter, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Lowe.
First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And a strike on the outside edge. Next pitch inside, 2-1. Two down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Rangers set down in order. They lead 4-0. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson.
Brooks Robinson.
Here comes a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, and a bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The catcher, number 36, Adley Rutschman.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next pitch is outside, 2-1. Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. In there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. And that's down and away.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Two outs.
Ball.
And now it's filled up. Hard hit, but right at him in left. Orioles held in check there. They trail it here 4-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Cionel Perez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now the center fielder, Leody Taveras. The switch hitter batting right. And the pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mullins hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Bubba Thompson stepping in for the Rangers. That one pushed foul. Up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time, he legs it out.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Man at first with one gone. Now, Michael Young. Runner on the go. Pitch inside. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pickoff moved to second. Thompson dives back in safely. Here's a 1-1. Thompson leads off second with one gone in the inning. And now the count is even. In the air to left center. Hayes makes the catch for the out. And there are two down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Nate Walker.
The batter will be the shortstop, Nate Walker. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
In there at the knees.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Runner leads away at second. Hard hit left side. And that is the inning. Rangers lead one, but they're in front 4-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Jonathan Hernandez up and throwing. Smith getting loose as well. Next offering is downstairs. Gray still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The batter,
Jorge Mateo now.
Designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, he's just about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, he's got a chance to get through this 8th inning if he can get 2 more quick outs.
Next offering in the dirt. It's 2 and 2. And that one almost got him. And a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Thompson under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a foul ball. And the 0-1. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Roberts off of first with 2 away. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. down the line towards the corner. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. And the Orioles leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now on the bump, Ryan Baker.
Please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 43, Brian Baker.
And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Mullins makes the play, and there's one down.
Now the third baseman,
Seager stands in now.
Seager.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Simeon stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Hernandez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Eddie Murray now at the plate.
The first baseman, Eddie Murray.
And he deals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hernandez, a 6'3" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is down low.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
And the righty deals. Smash to the left side. Tosses across to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
The batter, number 8, shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr., the next to hit. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ball one, no strikes. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the Orioles down to their final out. Brooks Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
The pitch. And it's even up. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Oh, but one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
At the belt and fires. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.